Hello everyone, this is Varaprasad and I am presenting you the daily current affairs which are useful for SSC, RRB and other government examinations. Let us start the session. The Asian Football Confederation has awarded the hosting rights of 2022 Women's Asia Cup to India for the first time since 1979. The decision was taken at the AFC Women's Football Committee meeting. In February, the AFC Women's Football Committee had recommended India to be hosts. In a letter to All India Football Federation, Dato Windsor John, General Secretary AFC, wrote, the committee awarded the hosting rights of AFC Women's Asia Cup 2022 finals to All India Football Federation. The tournament will likely to be held in second half of the year. In 1979 edition, India has finished as runners-up. State-owned natural gas company GAIL, formerly known as Gas Authority of India Limited, and Energy Efficiency Services EESL signed MOU for development of tri-generation projects in India through video conference. This is to build a close strategic partnership between two companies by jointly exploring business opportunities in the tri-generation business segment in India. An equal joint venture between the two companies will be incorporated for undertaking tri-generation projects if studies made by two companies are viable. There is a significant market potential for tri-generation projects in India, especially for small industrial and commercial sectors and office buildings. Since the tri-generation business is at initial stage, the collaboration will enable first movers to take advantage in the tri-generation business like GAIL City Gas business. Mastercard, Axis Bank and Worldline launched Soft POS to become the first financial payment service in India to transform everyday smartphones into merchant point of sale terminals. The merchant community can start using Soft POS almost instantly as the online registration process with the acquiring bank takes less than 30 minutes. The white label solution is available to all banks and payment aggregators in the industry. Vikas Saraugi, Vice President, Head of Acceptance South Asia, Mastercard mentioned, to support Digital India and country's evolution to a less cash society. Mastercard is delighted to partner with Axis Bank and Worldline in its journey to equip 10 million merchants with digital payments acceptance infrastructure by 2020-21. Given the current pandemic, an option of accepting cashless payments and speed of transactions are paramount for small merchants across the country. The solution addresses the needs of small businesses, especially during challenging times of COVID-19. The solution enables face-to-face payments with Bharat QR and NFC payments, as well as remote payments for home deliveries via link-based payments. The app will also allow banks to have complete visibility of merchants' transactions, making it easier for small merchants to get business loans. IndusInd Bank has launched a mobile application-based facility where customer can open the current bank account in a paperless manner in just a few hours. Now IndusInd is the first bank in India to introduce this assisted mobile application-based facility. The app uses multiple application program interfaces which enable secured validation of KYC documents from authorized government platforms such as Goods and Service Tax, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, National Securities Depository Limited, Import-Export Code and Aadhaar. Some of the static GK questions are: Managing Director and CEO of IndusInd Bank is Sumant Katpalia. Chairman of IndusInd Bank is Arun Tiwari. Headquarters of IndusInd Bank is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. The tagline of IndusInd Bank is "We make you feel richer." Chhattisgarh police have launched a special campaign Spandan to check mental stress and depression among their personnel by conducting interactive programs and arranging counseling sessions, music and yoga therapies for them. The motive of the campaign is to prevent the force from depression and stress pushing them to take extreme steps. The move comes after the state reported over 50 cases of suicide by police personnel and a number of incidents of policemen attacking their colleagues in the last 2 years. As part of the campaign, Spandan senior police officers will visit police lines, police stations, and armed forces companies to interact with personnel to know about the problems being faced by them. Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor Girish Chandra Murmu have launched a salary tracker mobile app Mera Vetan for government employees. The newly launched application is aimed to provide salary related information to employees. With the launch of Mera Vetan app, the employees especially posted in remote and rural areas who don't have access to DDO will easily access their salary and other details anytime. This application developed by National Informatics Center, Jammu and Kashmir State Center on Android platform to provide end-to-end computerization of JK payment system, JK Pay Sys application. Some of the static GK questions are: National Informatics Center Deputy Director General is Abhay Kumar. National Informatics Center is established in the year 1988. National Informatics Center headquarters is in Jammu and Kashmir. Adidas announced the appointment of former Miss World Manushi Chillar as its new brand ambassador. The company said Chillar will lead to Adidas' mission to inspire more women to embrace fitness while creating a positive social impact through power of sport. Chillar joins the roster of Adidas ambassadors including Ranveer Singh, Rohit Sharma, Hima Das, and over 20 other top athletes. At the announcement, Manish Sapra, senior brand director of Adidas, said Manushi is an inspiration for many young women who aspire to break barriers and aim for the stars. At a time when the nation is seeking constant motivation and inspiration, we want to encourage everyone to adopt fitness activities and continue to believe in the power of sport. The playground awaits them, and when things get better, we all will be ready for sport. Over the past several days, Adidas said that it has encouraged over 1 million people across the globe, including India, which is one of the top countries in participation, to join Home Team Hero Challenge that supports the WHO COVID-19 Response Fund. South African HIV researcher Kwaraisha Abdul Karim, who found that a topical gel could stop many women catching the virus, has been awarded Christophe Mary Hughes Prize. Christophe Mary Hughes Prize is one of the France's top science prizes. She won that €500,000, that is $551,000 prize for her work for Durban-based Center for AIDS program of research in South Africa, which she heads. Some of the static GK questions are: President of South Africa is Cyril Ramaphosa. The rand is the official currency of South Africa. On the occasion of World Environment Day, the government today announced implementation of Nagar Van scheme to develop 200 urban forests across the country in next 5 years with a renewed focus on people's participation and collaboration between forest department, municipal bodies, NGOs, corporates and local citizens. World Environment Day is celebrated on 5th June every year. Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change celebrates World Environment Day focusing on the theme declared by United Nations Environment Programme and organizes several events. This year's theme is biodiversity. In view of prevalent situation due to COVID-19 pandemic, the ministry held virtual celebrations of World Environment Day on this year's theme with focus on Nagar Van, releasing a brochure on the best practices on urban forests and announcing the Nagar Van scheme. Union Environment Minister Shri Prakash Javadekar said that these forests will work as lungs of cities and will primarily be on the forest land in the city or any other vacant land offered by local bodies. Stressing on this year's theme, that is Time for Nature, with special focus on biodiversity, Shri Javadekar said, thumb rule is that if we protect nature, nature protects us. The information booklet titled Safe Online Learning in Times of COVID-19 has been launched by Union Minister for Human Resource Development Shri Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank. The booklet has been developed by National Council of Educational Research and Training and UNESCO New Delhi office to raise awareness of students and teachers on staying safe online. The booklet titled Safe Online Learning in Times of COVID-19 will play an important role in keeping children, young people safe online through basic do's and don'ts that will help parents and educators teach their children how to use the internet safely. Tata AIG General Insurance has launched the list of a select few insurers to offer usage-based insurance cover to private car owners, which reduces the overall premium payout. The new policy called AutoSafe uses telematics-based next-generation application and device to track the usage of car and decide on the premium. The app helps policyholders save on premium by selecting the kilometers driven, promotes safe driving, works as anti-theft device as it comes with GPS-based tracking facility. Last month, Edelweiss General Insurance has also launched a similar product offering similar benefits, available on all policies, offering personal accidental cover to the tune of 15 lakh rupees for owner and driver. This app also tracks the distance the vehicle has covered, live speed, and other driving partners and offers bonus kilometers for good driving at the time of renewal, the company said in a statement. Kushal Pal Singh retired as chairman of property firm Delhi Land and Finance Limited (DLF). Rajiv Singh has been appointed as the new chairman of DLF, while Kushal Pal Singh was made chairman emeritus. Kushal Pal Singh joined the DLF company in 1946 and took over as chairman of DLF on October 1, 1995. Under his leadership, the property firm DLF expanded beyond Gurgaon, building apartments, shopping malls, and hotels. Weather disasters caused 50 lakh internal displacements in 2019. India had 1 in 5 of all internal displacements caused by disasters across the world in 2019, mostly caused by floods, cyclones, and drought, according to the State of Environment report released on Thursday. In fact, 19 major extreme weather events also claimed the 1,357 lives last year. There were more than 50 lakh internal displacements in India last year, the highest in the world. This referred to number of movements, not people, as individuals can be displaced several times, said the Center for Science and Environment, which published the report. Flooding caused by southwest monsoon led to 26 lakh displacements, while Cyclone Fani alone led to 18 lakh displacements, followed by Cyclone Vayu and Bulbul. On the other hand, drought conditions in 19 states led to another 63,000 displacements. Apart from such forced migrations, many migrants move for work, with migrant workers in the news due to impact of COVID-19 pandemic and lockdown. The report also broke down 2011 census data on migrant population. There were over 45 crore migrants in the country at the time, with vast majority migrating within their own state. In 2011, over 1.7 crore new migrants have moved for employment purpose, mostly from rural to urban areas. New book promotes benefits of dry fasting diet. Amidst the array of interesting reads on topics such as beauty and healthy living comes best-selling Indian author and renowned personal lifestyle coach Luke Cortino's new book titled The Dry Fasting Miracle: From Deprived to Thrive, co-authored by Sheikh Abdulaziz bin Ali bin Rashid Al Noami, a member of Ajman royal family in the UAE. The book will be published under the Yaburi Press imprint of Penguin Random House. The book looks back at traditional eating practices to explain why the dry fasting diet is most superior form of fasting and cleansing. In olden days, people ate early because there were hardly any light after sunset. Their next meal would only be after sunrise. This practice spread to all religions as a discipline due to its health and spiritual benefits. Today it is called dry fasting diet. Replicating it requires abstinence from all food and water for 12 or more hours, the author said in a statement. The last one of the session is Union Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari launched National Awareness Campaign on Prevention of Human and Animal Mortality on Highways. Launching the campaign through video conference, Mr. Gadkari underlined the need for generating awareness and education for masses at large towards reducing or eliminating mortality on the roads. He said ecology and sustainability are most important for human life. The minister informed that country witnesses nearly 5 lakh road accidents every year, in which 1.5 lakh lives are lost. Mr. Gadkari said he is endeavoring to bring down these figures by 20 to 25% by March next year. Over 5,000 black spots have been identified and processes for their rectification, including temporary and permanent measures, is being carried out on urgent basis.
We are providing you the PDF of this entire session in the description box below. People who want to download the PDF can go to the description box and click on that link so that you can download the PDF. Thank you everyone. Please subscribe to our channel for more updates. Please give your valuable suggestions in the comment box.